We don't know. Again, we don't know. Is she schizophrenic? So far, we don't know. Was she clinically depressed? So far, we do not know. Was this in a fit of rage, Dr. Vikram Singh? Look, I'm not the one investigating the case, right? But if I just look at the cold facts, if for a moment we believe this was something done in a fit of rage, this was not something planned. This is a mother killing a child. There would be, even if you have done it in a fit of rage, there would be deep, deep, deep remorse. And at
Remorse.
no point would you try and save yourself. Yeah, remorse. And at no point of time would you try and save yourselves. At no point of time would you lie to the staff of the place you're staying in, tell them to arrange a taxi, stuff the body of the child as part of the luggage, and then try and carry him off all the way to Bangalore. This is not the act of someone who's killed someone in rage. My own sense is she had thought about it, and she had thought about it deeply.
Shreya, you have hit the nail on the head, and your conclusions, I'm totally in agreement with them. A cold blooded, deliberate, pre planned murder. And the absence of remorse, and to the contrary, trying to cover up all the evidence in the sense saying that the blood there was because of a particular physiological issue. Also telling the police that the baby has been left with a friend. That goes to show and indicate that the mind was working perfectly well as far as intrigue and also the instinct to save oneself, the intrigue and the conspiracy also to safeguard one's own interest. That was perfectly. The mind was working very well. This does not happen in a moment of stress. Those who commit murder, cold-blooded, in a moment of stress, in a moment of rage and emotion, they take the head, the carcass, the body, and the weapon, go to the police station and surrender. I have committed this, and I'm extremely sorry. But then to cover up all the evidence, remove the evidence, and when the police accosts you, you come out with a story and prepare an escape route. This is absolutely indicative of one thing: cold-blooded, planned, deliberate murder. And I totally agree with you that your conclusions would be that of a very seasoned investigator. And I agree with you in toto share.
So Shivani Misri, just come in here and help us understand. One of the things, again, as I said, the police is questioning her. There's a post-mortem underway. We don't have the full facts at hand, except the fact that the body of a 4-year-old baby was found stuffed in the luggage of his mother. She allegedly murders him. Now, what is the police telling us? The Goa police is telling us two things. She was going through a difficult divorce. B, the Goa police is telling us that she has told them during interrogations that she tried to commit suicide herself. These statements will, of course, be verified. But Shivani, is someone who looks at marriages closely, is this how bitter it can get sometimes? Where to avenge your partner, you end up killing your child? Because that is one of the theories that is being floated. I'm not saying it's necessarily true, but that is something that is being discussed.
Hi Shreya, this is absolutely shocking to hear and see, but I would like to share a few things before I go into that dynamics of the marital relationships. When a mother kills her child, it is called maternal filicide, and it happens for various reasons. One is spousal revenge, second is postpartum psychosis or depression, poor mental health, acute psychosis, or fatal maltreatment. Sometimes suicidal thoughts also, when the mother thinks that if she kills herself, there would be nobody to take care of her child, and that's when she kills her. There are some reasons, but mostly, all these reasons are laced with anger, greed, hatred, and revenge.
Okay, but does it come to a point in a marriage, can I ask you, if anecdotally, if you can tell me, if it comes to a point where couples will go to any extent to extract revenge from each other?
I've seen couples fighting over children, having a bitter custody over children, who will have the exclusive rights over the children. But a relationship takes a lot of time to come to a point where they no longer see eye to eye. Reasons could be alcohol, reasons could be substance abuse, reasons could be a prolonged period of emotional or physical abuse, partner not standing up for them, communication breakdown, domestic violence, infidelity, commitment issues, so on and so forth. But I have not seen such a case in my long term of my experience.
Because what Suchira has told the Goa police is that she was unhappy over the fact that a court of law had given her husband visitation rights to the child. Again, you are telling me that when a mother kills a child, in most cases, it is for revenge, to extract revenge from her partner. That is what you are telling me. In this case, are you telling me that that could possibly have been the reason, that possibly could have been the motive?
Since we don't know the exact reasons, I'm assuming it to be one of the reasons, because when a couple is fighting over a custody, or they're on the brink of a divorce, usually mothers think that they should have the exclusive custody of the child, and if the court doesn't permit that, so that may be the breeding ground of resentment or hatred or revenge or any other ill feeling.